The days long before Stick Wars, I played a special little game called Starcraft. Hello, this is Phaxtolgia, and welcome to a Starcraft video of all things. Now, the reason why I'm playing this is because, two things. One, I want to make sure that I still have like a decent variety of content, and not just Stick Wars stuff, because, it's too niche. Two, I mean, this channel has always been about like recording like other video game content. I've never really stick to one thing for both my detriment. But yeah, and the reason why this game's graphics looks dated is because this game has been released all the way back in 1996 to critical acclaim, and later got an expansion pack released in 1998 or 2000. Anyway, I would buy the remastered version of this game, but the company that made this game, Blizzard, well, no, I wouldn't even call it Blizzard anymore. They have become a less than stellar company, and because of that, I, on principle, refuse to give them a penny of my money, no matter what. So yeah, there is also Starcraft 2 version, the fan-made version of this of the campaign, where you're playing the game with Starcraft 2 with the more modern mechanics as well as its 3D graphics. But anyway, we're gonna start. Rebel Yell. In the decades since the end of the Guild Wars, the oppressive that can't speak, unchallenged in its supremacy over colonized space. All of that changed 4 days ago when a large alien fleet emerged from warp space and laid waste to the inspecting Confederate colony of Charsara. The Confederacy, fearing that the alien fleet's next target will be the colony of Marsara, has sent you to intervene, acting as magistrate. You are to— God dang it! Okay. I started a little late. Okay, so the first mission is just a tutorial. I'm gonna go ahead and skip that. There's no story elements in this. Wasteland.
Adjutant online. Good evening, Magistrate. I'll fill you in on what's been happening. Confederate traffic has increased substantially within the system due to the recent Protoss destruction of the Charsara colony. The Confederates have tightened security on all outlying systems, and it's likely that this colony will be locked down as well. An encrypted Confederate transmission came for you while you were at dinner. Replaying transmission.
Greetings, Magistrate. I'm General Edmund Duke of the Confederate Security Forces Alpha Squadron. The Confederacy has quarantined this entire planet, and we'll proceed with a lockdown within 48 hours. You're to relocate your core colonists to the outlying wastelands. Now, I know there won't be any problems with these new arrangements.
Transmission ended. I have contacted the local marshal, James Rayner. Rayner has agreed to meet your personnel en route and escort them to the new wasteland site.
That's it. I'm going to be playing all these briefings for people that have never seen these cutscenes before, because they likely never have. So we're gonna go ahead and start. So the game is still teaching you from here on out. The very first mission was just teaching us the basics of the basics. Here it's gonna teach us a little more stuff as we play along. Okay, so this is Starcraft. The game that started, well, not all of it, but it is one of the leading ones. Like, if Starcraft didn't exist, there wouldn't be other RTS games. There's a possibility that if it wasn't for Starcraft, the games like Starcraft and Warcraft 3, Stick War might have not existed. Okay, so these are our dudes. We can select them all by holding down our mouse and just selecting all the units in a box like this. Simple. Unfortunately, being an old game, the units do not automatically attack as they move. I'm gonna demonstrate that in a second. And as a kid, I did not know that either, until my father taught me that. So I had no idea. God, how did I play this game back then?
Howdy, boys. I'm Jim Rayner, marshal of these parts.
Okay. Nice.
Go ahead, Commander.
Now this is Jim. He's gonna be highlighted in a special white outline. He's our hero. He must survive.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's go. Wait, hey, Why aren't you guys attacking? Hey, attack! Guys, attack! It's because there's a separate dedicated command for attacking. I had to use the attack command over here. And what that does is basically is that it tells them to attack stuff, or if I like click on the ground with an attack command, they'll move to that area and attack everything else. Fortunately, the AI isn't dumb to the point where like if they're idling that they won't like attack at all. Fortunately, they're not that dumb. Who's the healthiest? Like, okay, I know there's a Zerg here somewhere. I'm just showing you, don't mind me, I'm just demonstrating the kinks of old Starcraft. So like, hold on. Just gonna get close enough. Yeah, if they have nothing else to do and there's enemies approaching, they're smart enough to actually attack. Fortunately. So the first few missions is actually really straightforward. You're still learning how to play the game. So like, it starts you off with almost nothing. So all you have are SCVs. A command center to produce the SCVs, because just like in Stick War, you need workers for an economy, right? And these guys are your equivalent. And there's one other aspect. So, this is just for people that came from my Stick War content. In Stick War, we all know that that there is like a straight population cap, right? In Stick War 1, it's 20, in 2, it's 80, in 3, it's 100. And there's no way to alter that cap except in the campaign where it's an upgrade. In the older games like Starcraft, there is actually a way to expand that. Right now, it's 13 out of 18. 13 is how much supply worth of guys we have. 18 is our current maximum. We can build extra structures called the supply depot. Now, keep in mind there are multiple different races in this game, so it's different for every race. Only 3. But basically, we build this will expand. Now, I'm actually gonna need to build at least one more, because if I go in here, let's go to mission objective, build a barracks, train 10 Marines, Raynor must survive. This dude is Raynor right here. Alright, I'm gonna send one of my SCVs to go build a barracks. Oh, and the reason why like there's objectives like, oh, hero must survive, is because in older games, there was no respawn for the heroes. Like once they're dead, that's it. They like old games being old games, they obviously didn't have that mechanic. So like if your hero died, then they're like, that's it, game over. Besides, like if you lost a hero and you somehow won the mission, it would make no sense that they're still somehow alive. But yeah. Now it is a considerably more slow-paced game, since considering you don't start with as many stuff in the game. Now this is the game that I played and grew up with for a long time. Like when I first played, the game was all in English, and at the time, like I was.
Infantry units such as Marines can be trained at this facility.
And at the time, I knew zero English, so to me, trying to play Starcraft was like trying to play a game with a gibberish language, with like a cryptic language that I had zero understanding of. Like, and what's worse is that I did not fare any better with my own native language either, because I don't know why, but of all the skill that I sucked the most as like a tiny little kid, it was reading. So I sucked at both Korean and English. Fun times! Okay. So we can just use one barracks and train budget guys, but more ideally, you can build another barracks, and that will basically allow us to get more units faster. Unlike Stick War, where you can only train one unit at a time, kind of, within a group, this game, if you have extra buildings of the same type, you can train multiple of them at once. Multiple of the same units at once. So you can like if you lost an entire army and you are really good at like multitasking between your army and your production, you can just like remake new units almost immediately. Now we just need 3 more Marines. And we're gonna be game.
You want a piece of me, boy? Outstanding.
Oh, one other thing I'm doing is that One other thing I'm doing is that I'm doing something called assigning a or setting a rally point. What that does is that it basically commands any newly trained unit to go to wherever you clicked. I can use the command over here, or I could just like right click over here. And 10 out of 10 Marines. Done. Easy. Oh. If the game looks really easy now, like that's because it is. Or at least the first few missions. Like
Transmission. Comlink established.
Hey, what's up, man?
what's up?
Got your refugees tucked in nice and tight? Provided you can sidestep any more surprises from our Confederate friends and we can keep them away from those critters, they should have an easy time.
Priority alert. Backwater station under attack by unknown alien organisms. Distress beacon activated at 0658. Alerting Confederate headquarters on Tarsonis. Stand by for incoming transmission.
We've already received the distress beacon from Backwater, and we'll take care of it. You just sit tight. You'll be notified if there's anything we think you need to know.
Damn! Listen, if we wait for Confederate reinforcements, that station's dust. I'll head out there now and do what I can. You send in some militia, and we'll save those folks. Trust me.
Raider knows what's up. Like, Edmund Duke wants us to wait for reinforcements, but nope, it's gonna take too long. Raider's like, yo, we gotta be the hero and save them now, and that's what we're gonna do.
Glad to see you, boys. Time to kick some serious butt.
Okay, as I was saying, and if the game feels slow, that's because it somewhat is, and one other reason is because, like, way back in the 1990s, like there weren't as nearly as many gamers back then. Like it was, like video games was just like a niche hobby, and because of that, the developers knew that they had to try to design their game around people that don't know how to like play video games. Period. So they designed missions to be slower paced and like segmented missions into different parts to help people absorb and like learn at their pace. And I think they did a pretty good job of that. But nowadays we've got lots of gamers. The whole world is gamers now. So like nowadays people want more mission packed. Want their missions to be more action packed, which is understandable. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and start.
Anytime you're ready.
Oh wait, there's enemies right there. I'm gonna go ahead and blow them up.
That? Looks like the ground there is alive.
That is gross.
Sounds fun. Reporting for duty. Rainer here. Sounds fun. This should be good.
Wait, one other thing. If it looks like I'm activating commands without pressing the buttons over here, that's because they all have a short hotkey. The original hotkeys are assigned to their first starting letter, like M is move, S is stop, A is attack, P is patrol, and H is hold position. It's pretty intuitive. And now these guys are not enemies. We're here to save them. Hey. The reason why I'm constantly like using the attack, click is because if I didn't, they're gonna be dummy and just like not attack and move and not attack and move, and that's not what we want. You've got more guys over here. Hey, fire bats.
Go ahead, Commander.
Now I'm gonna speed run this mission because right now with this starting force we can actually beat this game. I think.
Anytime you're ready.
Actually, hold on. I'm gonna bring Raynor to the front because he's got 280 HP that I can even repair. Wait.
Orders received. Go ahead, Commander.
Oh yeah, one other thing. You can command.
Orders, Captain.
You can also like queue up commands. So like, what I could do is I can hold on. I'm gonna damage him again. So like, what I can do is that as I have my SCV selected, I can use repair, click, and if I want them to start mining right away after they're done repairing, I hold down shift, right click on the mineral patch, and they're gonna go right to it.
Rainer here. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna make sure my minerals are still working, and just in case this attack wave fails, I'm gonna make sure that these are producing. Let's produce some fire bats and marines. Awesome. Oh yeah, you up front. Alright, let's go.
Anytime you're ready.
Oh yeah, one other thing. So, when I first like played this game and stuff, we had a pirated version of the game that was weirdly missing stuff. It was missing music and it was missing dialogue. And then fast forward to like when I became 10 or 11 years old, when I like heard people play with a legitimate copy of the game, I was like, wait, what are all these extra stuff, like well, not sound effects, like the music and the talking dialogue. Like my version of the game didn't have that. So like whenever I was like mind blown, like the fact that like my version of the game was missing all this extra stuff for some reason. Okay, we've got enemies over here too. Let's go. Death.
Oh yeah. You got my attention. Rainer here.
I'm gonna... Yeah. You guys can see that these guys are not moving forward, buddies behind. This is one of the quirks of older strategy games. Older classic real-time strategy games, excuse me. So like what you had to do is that you had to like command them to move out, you had to like, manually command them to move out of the way, because if they did, they're gonna be dummy and just block the way for everyone else. Okay.
Sounds fun. Whoa, what the hell did they do to that command center? Whatever it is, it ain't natural. Burn it, boys.
That's what we're doing. Goodbye, infested command center. Look at the grotesque portrait too. I'm gonna do this real quick. Now the only thing that's different between the modern version of Starcraft and the one with the shitty graphics and the remastered is that this menu is a little different. I wish I didn't do that, but I'm gonna turn up the music a little because it's very quiet.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Marshal Raynor, by destroying a vital Confederate installation, you and your men have violated standard colonial law. As of right now, you're all under arrest. I suggest you throw down your weapons and come peaceably.
Are you out of your mind? If we hadn't burned that damn factory, this entire colony could have been overrun. Maybe if you hadn't taken your sweet time in getting here.
Now, I asked you nice the first time, boy. I didn't come here to talk with you. Now throw down them weapons.
Guess you wouldn't be a Confederate if you weren't a complete pain in the ass.
Alright, fuck you too, Duke! Fuck you too. Even though game says victory, we're getting arrested. Okay, so that is not it. We're gonna play one more mission. This is actually gonna be somewhat... Ooh, cutscene. A fancy wheel with chains.
Hey Sarge, why we always gotta listen to this shit for anyway? Cause I'm in charge, that's why. Oh, it don't seem like no good kind of reason to me. Possibly anyway. Hey, what's that? Hold on right a second. Spring roller! Looks like you mashed some poor feller's dog, Sarge.
Dog?
It's a Zerglin, Lester. Smaller type of Zerg.
Dog?
They even be out this far unless... Oh, shit.
I love you, Sarge.
Well, rip. Rest in peace. We knew them for like 2 seconds. So yeah, that little like weird ass blob of monsters, that's what we're fighting. Desperate Alliance.
Receiving incoming transmission. Comlink established.
I got your message, Magistrate. And frankly, I don't care what you have to say about Confederate regulations. You damn fringe world yokels are all alike. Don't know where your loyalties lie. Y'all have a real good day now, you hear?
Transmission ended. The report you requested is ready. 16 outland stations have reported sightings of the alien invaders identified as Zerg. The Confederates have arrested all standing militia forces and continue to avoid action against the Zerg. 3 stations have fallen to the Zerg already. We've been unable to locate any source of military relief except the extremist faction known as the Sons of Korhal. Their liaison is holding online.
Good day, Magistrate. My name is Arcturus Mansk, and I represent the Sons of Korhal. You're familiar with the Confederate propaganda surrounding my group, but your reputation suggests you'll see past it.
I have a
It's
reputation.
never been our practice to operate in any one place for long, but these Zerg don't look like they're going to wait. I'm going to make you an offer, Magistrate. I'd like to help you out by sending down a number of transports to your colony and evacuating any survivors. You know, of course, that my organization operates outside the bounds of Confederate law. That's why they spread their lies and misinformation. If you decide to accept our help, you'll be branded as an outlaw too. But it's a chance to save those people. Time to make a stand, Magistrate.
Ending transmission. Priority alert. Evacuation zone under attack by Zerg forces. Distress beacon activated at 12:20.
Alright, so our choices are die to Zerg or work with extremists. I don't think our options are very hard. I know that the game objective says we have to wait 30 minutes, but
On fire! You ought to send an SCV out here to repair it. You can fix my backup too while he's at it.
this game's wonky in the sense that, like, if you alter the game's game speed, which I'm gonna show you, I have it set to the fastest speed, and that also alters the time up here too. So even though it says 30 minutes, it's probably gonna be like really 20 minutes because again, we're playing with faster speed, and that also alters the time that we have to wait too. All right, we're gonna waste no time. We're gonna start producing SCVs. We're gonna bring now. These are bunkers. As you guys probably saw earlier, units came out of them.
These bunkers and things get too dicey. Give me something to shoot.
I'm gonna bring these guys in too.
Give me something to shoot. Orders, Captain? Jacked up and good to go.
And we've got a new thing. We don't have Raynor anymore, but we've got the vehicle that he was piloting, vultures.
Orders, Captain?
Though unfortunately these aren't as tanky as the one Raynor had, but they're still pretty adequate. Wait, they deal
Something on your mind?
20 damage? What do I remember as 10? Huh. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to fix this. I need to fix this stuff. Okay. So we've got 20 minutes to just build up our shit and survive. So that's what we're gonna do. All right. So that's going on. I'm just gonna talk about how it's been. So I learned the hard way that while looking for jobs related in the video game industry, sorry, that's my crushing my water bottle. I've discovered that that there are entry-level positions for even like high-end corporate companies, and that low-key blew my mind because my parents growing up in Korea and stuff, where in a nation that highly values education, they
Forces are under attack.
we've been under attack here. They grew up in an environment where education is highly valued, and in their minds, education is having a degree is the only way to succeed. But in modern days, that's not entirely true anymore. There are more and more positions where you can enter without a degree. I'm not saying that like you should not go to college. You absolutely, like, depending on what your job is, or your dream job is, you should absolutely go to college. Okay, I'm about to hit supply cap, so I'm gonna make sure to build a supply team. Anyway, yeah, And as for like what I've been wanting to do, oh, there's a video or two that's been in the pipeline for a while. They've really been in the hiatus. I do want to work on it. It's a video on like what real-time strategy games are. It's not gonna be anything like too comprehensive. It's gonna be like an introductory video because I initially planned on having a second channel, but then I realized like, what's the point of having a second channel if my channel only has 500 subscribers? By the way, new milestone. Awesome me. Okay. We have a decent amount of SCVs on minerals. We still need more, but I want something else. We need gas. So I'm gonna build a refinery on top of a Vespene geyser. And that way my guys, it's gonna get gas. Because I need gas for multiple things. I need it for upgrades, and I need it for more advanced units once I get access. And and this too.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Right away, sir.
Base is under attack.
Commander. I read you. Reporting for duty.
I'm gonna make sure fix those up.
I read you.
I want multiple SCVs on this gas. Now I'm not gonna send more than 3 or 4 at a time because this SCV can only hold on to one worker at a time inside. So if I send like a tens of billions of them, it's gonna be entirely redundant because most of them are gonna be just standing waiting around. Now, there's a bit of a gap. Here's what I'm gonna do with my building. I'm gonna bring it closer because this is I don't like how far away it is. Put it here.
Orders, Captain. Right away, sir.
Go, they should all start working. Except you, apparently.
Received.
Oop.
Your forces are under attack.
Uh-oh. No.
Go, go, go. Let's move.
You're gonna die. I'm gonna unload you. Bring you inside. Okay. As I was saying, like on one hand, why should I start a second channel when my current channel only has 500 subs? On the other hand, there was a video of someone decided to start over with a second channel, and they became successful that way. So yeah, I'm gonna move these buildings around. Now, unfortunately, I can't move all buildings. Like this one, I don't have the lift command, so not even the supply depot either. So I can only move these 3 so far. Okay, I'm gonna get some upgrades from the guys. Increases marine attack range. Give me, please. Now I'm gonna need more guys. So we're already at the 20-minute mark, which we're doing good.
Orders, Captain. Yeah, Commander. I can't build it. It's on the way. You want a piece of me, boy?
Set rally points. This side has a sizable amount of like people. I'm gonna send some over to the other side.
Go, go, go.
Oh, one more thing.
Yes, sir. Piece of me, boy. I read you.
Defenses.
Orders received.
Your forces are under attack.
Yes, sir. Standing by. Outstanding.
We're still doing good so far.
Issue. Outstanding.
Like everything may look good so far, but like, trust me, when the attack ramps up like real fast. It's going to become mayhem in mere seconds. Well, not right now, but like when it happens. Comms station. I can use this to scout ahead, that bring my guys, and it reveals units. Now these guys are actually burrowed or underground, so that's what they look like. They're dots. Go around, see what they're doing.
Base is under attack.
Now these are missile turrets. Unfortunately, they're not smart enough to attack ground units. They can only attack air. So that's why I still need Terran bunkers. I still need bunkers with Marines loaded inside them, because if I don't have any means of defending against ground threats. Okay, let's go and keep training units. Oh, here's a like a general tip for real-time strategy games. So most games, you'll notice that as soon as I click on like say a Marine or a Fire Bat to train them, it spends the money immediately. While I could just do this, these guys aren't gonna come out for a while. So instead of just queuing up a whole bunch of units, by the way, this tip applies to stick war games as well. So leave have only 2 or 3 units in queue. So you have a little extra resources to spend it on something else that you might need more urgently. For example, supply depots. I am about to be supply blocked. I'm gonna send another guy on supply depot today. Oh, I should be making more workers actually. I want more minerals. I want more minerals. Ooh, this is actually a big one. Yep, there we go. None of supplies. Build with supply depots. Okay. I'm gonna unload these bunkers. Load fire bats in them. Same with this one. I'm bringing SCV over here actually. Fix that. And I want a second bunker actually. Now we've actually unlocked one other new building in here. Unfortunately, the game does not tell you. It trusts you enough to basically just observe your own UI and just figure it out. So if you're one of those people that needs like explicit guidance, you might miss out on this. But we've got this under advanced structures, build factory, baby. Except I don't have minerals because it costs 200. It's pricey, but you can afford it if you save up. So advanced structures. Some because of the fact that some like commands start with the same letters. Like this is build advanced structure. This is build structure B. They do play with the leniency of the hotkey. So for advanced, it's V, unfortunately. And factory, I'll place it here. More workers. Clear some of that out. Marine, and Marine. You need to start working. Don't slack off. Research stim pack. Now stim packs are goated because for those that play Stick War, if you want to know where the ability like Rage take inspiration from, it's this. And just like Rage and Stick War, stim packs basically makes the Marines and Fire Bats too. They basically just make them go angry and just like kill everything with increased attack speed. Unfortunately, in the base game, Marines are terrible because they have no way of healing. Like I can repair buildings and vehicles, but I cannot heal or repair them. Repair my ground troops. Unfortunately, I just don't have the tools for it yet. Oh, this is a heart attack. Okay, let's bring some guys over here. Okay, awesome. This is done. We're gonna go ahead and build something called the machine shop. And this is why I have the missile turrets here. Having defenses help. Like, the one thing I do not like about the Starcraft 2, its sequel, is that for some reason, the static defenses in that game are so bad. You're literally better off not building them. Like in 90% of situations, or so I've heard. Like I don't play that game competitively or religiously, so I would not know. But that's the gist of what I've seen, and as well as like how Starcraft 2 players play Starcraft 1. They never build static defenses, but in this game, they are actually good, and I'm happy about that. All right, now we got the machine shop. We can research upgrades for. Well, just a Vulture at the moment, but we'll get more units in here in the future. We'll go ahead and get the spider mines. Now, Raynor in his bike had this ability too. I just never used it. But we're gonna go ahead and showcase this as soon as it's ready.
Additional supply depots required.
We need more. No, we need more supply depots. So we're gonna go work on that.
You got my attention. Yes.
Reporting for duty.
Fired up. Naturally.
Something on your mind? No problem.
Jacked up and good to go.
I read you.
Oh, one more thing.
Orders, Captain.
Before you tell me to build a bunker up here, I cannot build anything up here.
Field there.
It does not allow me.
Field there.
It sucks.
Until dropship arrival.
Awesome. All right, 10 more minutes. This is pretty smooth sailing so far, actually. I mean, this is not meant to be a really hard mission either. So we are doing solid. Let's make some vultures, actually. All right.
Not enough minerals.
Oops. Wait, why are you up here?
Reporting for duty.
Excuse me, game.
I read you.
Okay. Alright, spider mines. We've got 3 and each deal 125 damage. I'm gonna go ahead and place some spider mines over here. Load this barracks. We're gonna build another over here.
I read you, sir. No problem.
Start placing spider mines.
I dig. No problem. Yeah, I'm going. Oh, is that it? Yeah, I'm going. Oh, is that it?
There we go. Oh no, only attacked by 2 hydralisks. That's what the bulkier orange blobs are called, by the way. They're called hydralisks. They've got a powerful range attack and they're pretty tanky. They're fairly cheap and tanky for their cost. They are considered one of the best units for the Zerg faction or race.
Is that it?
Alright, both of these guys don't have any mines left.
Read you.
Oh, what are you doing here? Hold on.
I read you.
You should not have a mineral on your hand.
Yeah.
Alright, I need to shoot more dudes. We need more dudes. Send the dudes, not nudes.
Yes.
Orders, Captain. What do you want? Yeah. I read you, sir.
Got my attention.
You know what we should be doing? Let's unload this.
Piece of me, boy. Rock and roll. Fired up.
Bring the fire bats up front.
Slamming.
There we go.
Something on your mind?
Starcraft being Starcraft.
Yes.
And if it looks like I'm clicking around a lot, that's because I am.
Piece of me, boy.
Considering that this game had a less than optimal pathfinding, like even for its time, there were games that had a little better, like, better pathfinding than StarCraft, albeit by like a little bit. But
Yeah.
I need to bring some guys over the other side. I have more than enough on the right.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, you stay over here. You're gonna be on repair duty. Oop. Spider mines are doing work. Kind of. We did most of the work up here, actually.
Reporting for duty.
I'm gonna keep making more vultures, actually. I like the spider mines. They're cool. Okay.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Wait, I got two auto SCVs down here.
Reporting for duty.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to check. There was a sound in my house. I just had to check that out. Okay, cool.
Bring it on.
More Marines. You can never have enough.
Until dropship arrival.
Dropship arrival. We've got another dude. Wait, where are you going? You know what? No. I'm not gonna correct this pathfinder. I just want to know where he goes. Oh, there we go. He found his way. There you go. You could do it. Oh, Vulture Vanny. There we go. Easy peasy.
Yes, sir.
Again, complain about supply, even though I've been building a lot of them.
Reporting for duty, sir. Right away, sir.
If this looks like a big army, that's because it is.
All right.
You can have up to 200. Oop.
Under attack.
Hello, game. Hello. You can have up to 200 supply worth of units, which is a lot.
Job finished. Commander. All right. Bring it on.
At all these vultures we have now. Okay. Let's
Your forces are under attack.
I have an idea. Let's lift this building up. Which one of us have spider mines? You do. You don't. I'm gonna bring you guys up here. You know what? Let's just yeah. I don't like bringing my dude up here, but let's do it anyway. You guys can stay. Unload.
Yes. Jacked up and good to go. Let's move. You got my attention.
Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing up over there? Are you sure you're supposed to move there? Come on, game.
Rock and roll.
Okay.
Something on your mind? What are you on?
Where are you going?
Unacceptable numbers.
Okay. Starcraft being Starcraft. Okay. And in case you ask, no, the pathfinding is not intentional. It's an old game. Be patient. So, one more thing. If it looks like I'm like spam clicking like this, that's because I am. One of the quirks of Starcraft is that for some reason, if you spam click a lot, like if you just like do this, it magically makes your pathfinding better. Like not even the developers intended it. But there is a logic to it. The logic is that basically spam right click, their path is constantly being recalculated.
1 minute until dropship arrival.
Whereas if you just told them, like say there was a blockade here, and I told him to go down here, now he'd struggle. And basically he calibrates pathing only like every few seconds ish about. But if I did this, he'd still have trouble because the vulture's blocking the way. Easy. But yeah. Fortunately, like newer RTS games, that's not a thing in newer RTS games. You can just like tell them where to go easily and they'll follow.
Core hull dropships approaching.
Hey, rescue came. Oh, I don't know why the camera's over there, but those are dropships. And that's GG. And yeah, that's it. Tell me what you guys think of this game. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.